adding a little bit more to the stack today. And I want to talk about a dreaded word that I believe every active alcoholic and drug addict hates to hear, and that's willpower, especially when somebody says, "You have no willpower." Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober again this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,110 days of continuous sobriety, day 146 of stacking silver and enjoying life. What I would like to do today, this may be a little longer video than I normally put out, but first, show you what I got in the mail today. About a week and a half ago, Coin Shop Chris sent me a text with a link, I guess, to eBay, and they had the 12 40% Kennedy halves for $50. So I picked those up. Now it was $5 shipping, and so those came in today. So that's 1.77 ounces of silver weight, and I do understand that a lot of people do not like the 40% silver, but I do. I like the war nickels. I like all silver, and I will certainly snatch these up when I can find them for a good price. And I do believe that was a good price. They were under melt or right at melt at the time I bought them. Probably a little over now because silver's taking kind of a beating. But I will put these in the tube. This will fill up this tube. So I got one tube of 40%ers and then two more starting in a new tube. And I also got something I can't stay away from, it seems. Pardon me. Drinking coffee again. My copper. I'm addicted to copper. I can't get away from it. This is Protect the Second Amendment, and it's just beautiful. I love the way designs look on copper. It is a shame that copper is not worth more than what it is. But I bought two of these. I paid a couple bucks a piece for them. Free shipping. So, and again, I do understand that copper, these are worth about 26 cents right now. But, hey, I like them. Another thing I want to discuss is I got a wonderful gift and a letter in the mail. And I'm going to show off the gift first. It's from a viewer. And this viewer sent me a 1971 uncirculated Ike silver dollar. And it is a wonderful, wonderful gift. I thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and I will take very good care of this. This is not going to get opened and put in a tube or anything like that. It's going to stay just like it is. But I would like, and I hope this is okay, I will protect your information and everything, but I would like to read the letter that you sent with it. Because this is what I want to talk about today. Sobriety and silver. I did not wake up sober this morning, but I did every other day this week. I went 3 days. That's the longest I went, and as long as I can remember. I have several of these, talking about the coins, and to be honest, they're not my favorite. That's fine. I will certainly take it. Thank you. And since I thought it would be good to share with someone who would appreciate it. By the way, you inspired the 3 days. Let's try for more this time. P.S. Please keep it up. I do thank you for the letter, and I thank you again for the coin. But I want to talk about the 3 days that you got. And then we'll get into willpower. That 3 days is awesome. And I can't tell you how many times I've gone 2 days or 3 days or a week sober, especially once I got through the withdrawal symptoms. Sometimes I'd withdraw myself, which is dangerous. But there's times that my wife would go out and get me bananas and orange juice, things like that, fruit, to help me through the withdrawal symptoms. And she would sit and just watch me go through this ugly process. And then I would get 3 or 4 days after that, after all those symptoms left, and then I'd turn right back to drinking again, and it was almost expected. I would come home, and the first thing she would do was smell alcohol on me. So what I would say, what I'm personally saying to this viewer, you got 3 days. That's the longest you've got in a long time. Give your body a chance to get through the withdrawal symptoms. I don't know how bad your withdrawal symptoms are. If they are bad, please seek medical attention, because withdrawing from alcohol can be dangerous. But the ultimate goal right now is to start again. This is what I'm hoping for you. This is what I'm going to pray for. Start again. Your ultimate goal, no matter what goes on during the day, is to go to bed sober tonight. When you make it that first day without drinking and you get ready to go to bed, make a big deal about it, man. Just yell, I'm going to bed sober tonight. Make it something to look forward to. I'd say make it a party, but you don't want to, you know what I mean. Make it a big event of going to bed sober. Because unless something crazy happens during the night, if you go to bed sober, you're going to wake up sober. And then, I've said it before, but it's 100% true. If you wake up sober, you've got a head start on that day. You're not starting drinking. You're not starting already smelling like alcohol. You're not sleeping one off. You're starting fresh. You're starting sober. And don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about, all right, I need to get a week sober. No, just worry about going to bed sober again that night. No matter what happens during that day, focus on, you know what? I'm going to go to bed sober tonight. And it's good. I keep track of my days. Honestly, a lot of times I have to Google before I shoot my video. I can't remember what day I'm on, so I have to ask Google how many days it's been since December 3rd, 2021. I do it for YouTube, and, hopefully people will see that and say, all right, this guy's, sober. But when I'm done with the video, and I'm uploading my video and stuff like that, I worry about right now. I worry about going to bed sober tonight. I don't worry about my video tomorrow being able to say, hey, I'm 1,111 days sober. No, I just worry about going to bed sober tonight. That's it. So you got those 3 days. Start again. Start again. Please. Because if you can get some time under your belt and let the brain start to heal, take it one day at a time, even if you got to scratch 1 minute at a time. You give your brain time to heal and get those neurotransmitters firing the way they're supposed to fire. Your decision making will become better. You'll definitely be less impulsive, and it'll give your emotions time to balance out. And that's, to me, my opinion, that has a lot to do with early sobriety. On relapse, is the emotions are everywhere. I mean, the cravings are there, yeah, but the emotions are all over the place. One minute you're mad, one minute you're happy, one minute you're glad you're sober, the next you're like, I can't do this. The next you're, you get what I'm saying. But the longer you get, and it doesn't take long, I'm not talking about months and months and months and months. I'm talking about days, hours of sobriety. Once the alcohol is out of your system, everything starts healing. Everything starts going back to the way it should be. And you start feeling better and you start living. And I kind of went off on a little rant there, like I'm actually talking to you sitting right across from me or something. But that's what I want my videos to be. And I encourage you, and I will pray for you. Start again. Go to bed sober. Wake up sober. Focus on that. All right. Willpower. Boy, as a active alcoholic, I heard that so many times. Somebody would say, you have no willpower. And I absolutely despise that. It would make me so angry when somebody would say that, because alcoholism and drug addiction is a disease. And it's not a disease that you can just grit your teeth and wish it away. It doesn't work like that. It takes a change of life. It takes event changes. It takes a moment of clarity. It takes help. It takes divine intervention. It takes support. It is hard to quit on your own, especially if you have been in active addiction or active alcoholism for a long period of time. Your brain and your whole being centers around that addiction. That's all you want. That's all you care about. That is number one priority. And to be able to change that thought process and to change your body and your way of thinking and all that, you can't do it, in my opinion. You just can't do it with just willpower. Now, I mean, willpower is good, but somebody that has a terminal disease or a medical problem, you're not going to hear a doctor say, well, you just don't have any willpower. That's why you're, losing weight, because of, you have the C word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure YouTube out sometimes. Oh, I'm going on a rant, y'all. But anyway, it has nothing to do, well, it has a little to do. Because you have to have some willpower to even start, to try to get clean and sober. But willpower has very little to do with it. And if you do have family, friends, or colleagues or whatever giving you that comment that you have no willpower, don't listen to that. Addiction is a disease, and it needs to be treated as such. Get help. It's not easy to do on your own. And boy, I'm still just rambling here. Guys, I do appreciate, we are at 506 subscribers. That's amazing. Liberty Bleeds Silver put a post out encouraging people to subscribe. This community is amazing. Liberty Bleeds Silver, I thank you. You have an awesome channel. You got your ice cream sandwiches the other night. That was cool. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch one of his live. He was going after ice cream sandwiches. It's just a trip to watch. All his videos are awesome. Anyway, I do appreciate everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, and you want to hang out and listen to me ramble on about alcoholism and talk about stacking silver, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Come along for the ride. Other than that, you guys, I appreciate you sticking around, and I will see you in the next video.